to another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. It's been a while, I know, because I wasn't really in the mood to record those. However, I finally found the mood back, and I've done a battle with a friend of mine from the Mario Kart Wii community I'm in. I'm actually in a clan called Instinct, and this guy asked me to help him build a rain team, so I helped him do that, and it turned out to be a pretty good team. However, he still lost to me. Spoiler! Mwahaha. So yeah, he did lose to me, and I was even using a very awkward team. As you could obviously see, it's a hail team. So he's going to start off with a Politoed, and I predicted that. So I start off with my, what's it called again? Obama Snow, called Jack from, yeah. And because he is slower, he gets up his snow warning after the drizzle, so I get my snow, which is perfect, or rather hail. And then he switches out into Hydreigon, which was a really awkward move since he's up against a snow Pokemon in hail, so he could expect a Blizzard, which is what he did right after I set up a substitute. So his Ferrothorn will take a Blizzard to the face, and it does nothing. However, along with the hail, it will start taking its toll eventually. I tried to do a Wood Hammer, but I see that the Iron Barbs do more damage than Wood Hammer does, because I didn't want to spoil my hail. My Blizzard, since Blizzard has really annoying PP, and here he misclicked and used a leech sheet on a grass Pokemon in a substitute, so that's not going to work, buddy. So I go for another Blizzard, and he goes for the Gyro Ball, which is super effective, of course, and it will take out my substitute, even though I'm pretty slow, but Ferrothorn's even slower. And look, he's already in the red zone after 2 Blizzards, so yeah, the hail is actually taking its toll to most of its Pokemons. So I go for another substitute, predicting him to switch out because it doesn't want to lose his Ferrothorn. And this gives him a chance to set up his Stealth Rocks. So as I go for a Leech Seed, but I mean the Stealth Rocks can't really bother me since I knew this battle was going to be relatively short and I shouldn't be switching a lot of the times. And my main Pokemon that has like the hugest weakness to Stealth Rocks isn't going to be used anyways in this battle. So I go for the Blizzard and it does nothing. But once again, along with the hail, it starts taking a toll, and definitely when using the Leech Sheet. And you may have noticed that this guy doesn't heal using the leftovers, which is quite stupid. I tried the Big Root and it doesn't work since he's probably half Ice type. And I don't know what he did right here, but it failed, so I didn't see it. You guys saw it, and it failed. So I go into my Jingle Bells, the, what's it called again, Bronzong, and he goes for Explosion, which actually does a lot, even though I'm Steel type and I resist it. And I have a lot of defense investment in this thing. But this also gives me a chance to set up my Stealth Rocks, so it's like, yay, 3 Stealth Rocks. So now we're even. Well, not really, since my team's a lot weaker to that. And now he goes into his Kermit, the Politoed, and gets his Rain up, finally. So he's going for the Scald, and I don't really resist that, but it shouldn't do that much as I go for the light screen. However, his burn came in, so I was thinking, oh god, no. Thanks to the burn, I'm not going to survive another freaking Scald. So yeah. However, I do survive with 7 HP and I go for the Gyro Ball, since I thought this guy was scarfed for some odd reason. Since I don't know what item this guy uses. And yeah, he doesn't have the leftovers, which is quite awkward. I didn't have... oh yes, I remember what this item is. So, you know, he kinda tricked me there, good move. So I go for the Earthquake and it does nothing to this thing. Yeah, I told him to have a bulky Toxicroak. It probably has bulk up, I'm not sure. It does have substitute after all. Like I told you guys, I helped him build his team. So he's going to take up my Bronzong, which is no problem. He set up a screen and he set up his Stealth Rocks and did some damage, which is completely neutralized by the dry skin effect. So, you know, I'm going to end with my Breloom, and Breloom is like the best Pokemon ever when playing in a hail team. This guy has substitute, Leech Seed, and Spore. You can't believe how much you can store with those 3 things. So I go for the Spore, just on anything actually, it doesn't matter what. And, I mean, the hail's going to take him out, so I switch out into my Jack, the Obama Snow. Yes, to get the hail that would take him out. And it's not going to take him out instantly, but he's going to sleep through it, so that's a lucky Yeah, I was kind of lucky. He didn't wake up first turn. So, and then I'm going for the substitute. What I'm hearing outside. Never mind. So I go for the substitute, and he dies. So I have a sub up, and we are good. So it goes back into Head Dragon, which is a really stupid move, probably just to take out my substitute. But yeah, I do get another chance to fire off a Blizzard, and you know, if you've played Pokemon before on 9 and you can fire a Blizzard, that's like the most awesome thing ever. It's almost like unprotected focus punches. It's just awesome. So I get to take out another dragon with a Blizzard. Hell yeah! And he goes into his Jolteon. I switched it. I was going to say I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. I'm going to sacrifice my Moltres, which is basically rendered useless thanks to the Stealth Rocks. I really should put a Rapid Spinner in this team, which I'm going to do eventually. But this was a Christmas-based team, so I had to use the Bronzong. But I think I'm going to change him with a Claydol it is, since that guy knows Rapid Spin and the moves I want. So then I go into my Jack Frost, the Glaceon, and this guy's actually Scarfed, and I need to change his set. He needs more speed since he got outspat by a Specs Jolteon, which is just I have that with a lot of my Scarfers. It's just crazy. I tend to make slow Pokemon revenge killers, which is a stupid idea, I think. So he sets up his rain again, and I can't really be bothered by that since I have my Breloom, which can take these Scalds all day and can't get burned because of the Poison Heal and Poison Orb combination. So I go for the Spore, and he falls asleep. And right here is a very annoying spot, which I should have sped up, but I forgot. But yeah, first of all he has the Chasto Berry, which pissed me off. But we finally get to see what his item is. And so I heal up a little using my epic Poison Heal skills. I use another Spore, and he's asleep, obviously, as you can see. I heal up. I'm just saying what's happening. That's quite boring for you guys. So I set up the substitute, hoping that he wouldn't wake up first turn, but he does and goes for a Nice Beam. Fucking asshole. Sorry for swearing, but that was really annoying. But luckily for me, and you guys can see that, the Poison Heal does heal up enough to, after 2 turns, make it so that he can use another substitute. And since I use the Spore and the substitute, I can spoil 2 turns. So he wakes up first turn again after I set up the substitute, and the exact same thing is going to happen again. So I'm going to Spore again, heal up a little, and then I'm going to heal up a little again, and then I'm going to use the substitute and hope he doesn't wake up first turn. So I can do some epic moves with a substitute and continue on further on then. So he finally stays asleep. Finally. And I get to go for the Seed Bump. And, well, it was actually quite stupid. I don't know why I tried having a substitute up, since the Pokemon that's coming up next isn't going to be killed even by a Focus Punch. It's Poison type. So I go for the Focus Punch as he Drain Punches, which is a stupid idea in my opinion. I think if he had bulked up there, he could have had more of a chance, because his Sucker Punch would have become more strong. So, it could have saved him, I'm not sure. I don't even know if he has bulk up. I did recommend it though, because as you can see here, along with the dry skin ability, not even Focus Punch does a lot of damage. So I switch into my Jack Frost, or no, not my Jack Frost, just my Jack, who gets to set up the hail, and him dying is not important since his Politoed is gone, and this is the last Pokemon, so it's not really that important. So I go into my Glaceon and get to go for the Blizzard. So you didn't see all my Pokemons of this team. I think you missed one, and that would be Hariyama. So yeah, if you like this battle, rate, comment, subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for more. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell who I'm battling. This guy, he has many names. He changes his names all the time. Wow, I have a hair in my throat. Really annoying. Oh. But yeah, his name was Xander in this game, so I believe his real name is Xander. I'll ask him to give me his YouTube channel if he does have that, and then I'll put that in the description so you can check that guy out. So, peace out, guys. Peace out.